Hello. Simply Visible isn't just about having a visible website. It's also my free community over on Facebook. But the purpose of it is also about being visible online and in person. Sometimes this can feel really scary, and I know this better than anybody. So I want to tell you a little bit today about my journey to this point and what I find I tell myself, my 12-year-old daughter, all the time right now. And that is that being uncomfortable is something you need to get comfortable with when you run a business. No one wants to be uncomfortable. Of course we don't. You know, it goes completely against our human DNA. But if there's one thing I can share on this 20+ year journey of being in business, it's that being uncomfortable means we're growing. And it means we're pushing forward despite the negative feelings, despite the chimp going off in our brain saying, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? That's ridiculous. You've never done that before. You're doing it anyway. Now, I have a huge wealth of knowledge when it comes to web design, when it comes to creating content that is SEO and keyword rich, when it comes to a website that converts into sales. But I didn't believe it for so long. I didn't know how to kind of get this out and share my message in a way that people would relate to. I was really stuck, and people would say to me, you're so knowledgeable, you really know what you're talking about. I can't believe that you know, but I was frozen. I was really struggling. I didn't know, many years ago, I didn't really know how to market my own business because I was just marketing and helping other people with their business. It's much easier to hide behind a client and say to them, you need to do this, you need to do that. But for you to actually do it yourself is really hard, really tough. So finding my voice, speaking out, just felt so alien to me. Now, if you know me personally, you'll know that I'm not short of a word or two, far from it. But when you're going out there with essentially a big neon sign pointing to your back going, look at me, it's the most uncomfortable thing in the world. And when you're not the sort of person that vies for attention, I never have been and I never will be, it just feels so uncomfortable. But unless you do this in your business, you will remain stuck, because I was stuck for so long. Now, a year ago next month, November, I joined an incredible group of business owners on a journey to take my one-to-one offers of helping people make their website more visible, make their website make more sales, and turn it into a group offering, because I knew that way I could help more businesses at once. I was getting burnt out, and I can't do that. I've got a 12-year-old daughter who relies on me. I'm a single mum. And also my mum is now in a care home, and she needs, while she doesn't need my time from the caring point of view, she does need a lot of my time when it comes to supporting her emotionally and mentally and so forth. And you know, she's my mum, and I don't know how, we don't know how long we've got, do we? So I really need to stay, you know, well and focused and strong, and I also need to earn money and run a business, etc. So I can honestly say that investing in this program was one of the best decisions of my life. It wasn't cheap. It was an investment both of time and of money, but it's already paid off tenfold, not least because I was forced to put myself out there and share my offer. I had to do that in a way so that I could shape the offer and deliver it in this group environment. And something then happened, and it still kind of shocks me, but it was that my peers in this program were really receptive to what I had to say. They really believed in me and my ability, and I'd have people say, but you know so much. You don't just know about this or that, you know all this stuff. And I was thinking, well, yeah, I do. But I don't know, I just started to believe it a little bit more, and I started to think, do you know what? I reckon I can do this, and I am doing this. And from that point, I have done so many uncomfortable things, I can't tell you. Doing reels on socials, doing weekly events in Zoom where I turn up and there's a room of people staring back at me and I need to deliver some value. And at the start I was so nervous, I had notes galore, I was thankful that there was a screen between us so that I could use the option of having notes on the screen that I could refer to, and I'm doing that now. I'm not going to deny it. I need a bit of a script just to help guide me. But I did it, and I started to get this great feedback, the gems that these people would take away to work on, and it started to give me more confidence, and it's really helped me feel like I've made a difference and helped somebody else. And as I say, the feedback of, you know, the way I deliver it and I make things simple, just makes me really, really happy. This Thursday, 2 days time, I am stepping out of my comfort zone one more time, and I am scared to death. I am bricking it. I am wishing I hadn't said yes to the opportunity, but equally I had said to myself that when these opportunities come along, I'm taking them now. And also the fact that, like, if I don't do this on Thursday, I'm letting myself down, and I've got that accountability to turn up because people are expecting me, and it turns out that accountability is great for me, probably great for all of us. But I have a message to share, have a really important message to share, and I need to get that out there because I can help so many more people. And so on Thursday, I am going to be taking to a stage. I know. I'm going to be in front of a lot of people. I know. And I'm going to be delivering a talk in real life, in actual person. And I couldn't be more nervous or excited in equal measure. Apparently the two are very interlinked. It means you care. And I'm putting myself out there for the ultimate visibility challenge, essentially. But what's the alternative, and what's the worst that can happen? I say this to Eleanor a lot, you know, what's the worst that can happen if you go and do something that you really don't want to do? Okay, I might trip up the stairs, or I might bumble along, and I might be not as eloquent in delivering my message as I would like. That's not really the worst that can happen, is it? And I think at the moment, with what people in this world are dealing with just to survive, on a daily basis, it really starts to put perspective on life in general. So yes, on Thursday I might not be perfect, but I will have done something new that I didn't think I could do a year ago, and it makes me feel so grateful to kind of look back on where I've come in that time, but also what that means for the future. I'm really quite excited about where I'll be in another year's time. So does any of this resonate with you? Do you often think, why on earth am I in business? How do I market my business? You know, do you get confused about everybody's saying all these different things and you don't know what to do first? Do you shy away from that big neon sign pointing at your back? You know, because I can relate. And if you do answer yes to any of those questions, then you are now where I once was, and I can help you not just make your website visible, not just help you make more sales from your website, but also to help you and champion you and encourage you that turning up and being comfortable with being uncomfortable is something you need to do. Because I bet you have an absolutely brilliant offer that can help a lot of people, but you are stuck in how to deliver it, in how to create the right messaging and turn that into compelling content, and also in how to turn up and do this kind of thing when you really don't want to. You just want to go and hide under the covers. So, you know, just I can help you. But also, if you are in the Nottingham area on Thursday, I will be at the Belfry Hotel. I'm sponsoring and also speaking at the 4N Roadshow, which is taking place there. I'll drop the link in case you are interested to come along. It's completely free to attend. You would need to book your seat, etc. But and yeah, I hope that there's something here that may have helped you today, may have struck a chord with you. And if you are looking to become more visible, both in your website and in just turning up and doing the stuff that really scares you, then I have my free Facebook group, Simply Visible, where you're very welcome to come and join, and you will, yeah, you'll get more of this kind of content, but also all the practical stuff as well. So if you've made it this far, thank you. I hope I've said something that helps you today, and I wish you a fantastic rest of your day, and you take care.